A comment that, it may not seem like a lot to some of my colleagues around the table, but, the election was not very long ago, and we knocked on many doors, or at least I knocked on many doors, and people wanted a commitment from people running in the election to keep taxes down. I think that we have an opportunity here, with a really good motion from Councilor O'Shaughnessy, to do that without eliminating any of the services we are currently providing to the residents of Cornwall. And I think that we need to really stop and think about what the residents have asked of us and who has put us around this table. And I think that our accountability is to the residents of Cornwall.
Closing remarks to the mover of the motion, Councilor O'Shaughnessy. There being none, Councilor. The question, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion is defeated. Councilor O'Shaughnessy.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we set the tax increase rate at 0.97% for the year 2000.
Is there a seconder?
2011.
Is there a
I had to
seconder?
gasp.
Councilor Gardner. Debate? Councilor Rivette.
Sure, I think that we're just caving into frustration. And again, I think that if we're not sure what these jobs are going to pass or not, we're playing a shell game here. Let's defer the budget till after the Monday night's meeting to make sure that we're approving here once we approve it.
Councilor Rivette, I don't like to interrupt anyone at any time, but I'm being reminded correctly so by the clerk that the motion presented by our colleague is the same one that we had earlier, so it requires reconsideration. So unless the motion, I would look at the mover of the motion, we're going to have to come up with a slightly different number.
0.7.
Right, zero.
9.8. 0.75.
Councilor Carr?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make the motion to make it 1% and put $12,000 back into the request for what gives a coup, $500,000, which is easy to remember, and will assist us in the deliberations we're going to have with those outside agencies.
Seconded. Councilor McDonald. Any debate on this? Ready for the question? All those in favor? Councilor O'Shaughnessy?
What? There's $12,000, and where's it going?
If you would stay in your seat and listen, you might.
I was sitting right here.
Order.
We're short $12,000. What? It's 588 something. If you're 488, if you add $12,000, it comes to $500,000. It doesn't increase beyond 1%. And I think we're talking about where we're going to go with funding for outside agencies. We've talked about having a funding formula, not unlike the one we use that the Counil uses with us. You've got to have some of them, you've got to have matching funds or whatever. But $500,000 is a nice round number that we can deal with. And
seconded by Councilor McDonald. Is there any debate on the motion? Ready for the question? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.